We begin with that breaking news at this hour and the landmark ruling from the Supreme Court, which says former President Donald Trump is granted some presidential immunity from criminal prosecution.
Now, breaking it down for you, the court ruled presidents have absolute immunity for actions while in office. Former presidents have absolute immunity for official acts, but no immunity for unofficial acts. President Trump already touting this as a victory this afternoon.
So what does this mean for Trump's criminal cases as we inch closer to Election Day? Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg is in the newsroom with more. Lauren.
Well, essentially, this is a victory for Donald Trump. The Supreme Court's decision today says that former presidents, as far as their constitutional powers are concerned, are immune to criminal prosecution. That sends this case against Trump, in which he's charged with trying to subvert the 2020 election, back to the lower court. And that makes it very unlikely that this case, even a narrower version of this criminal case, is tried before the election. This ruling was divided along partisan lines 6-3. Chief Justice John Roberts wrote the majority opinion. The former president's lawyers had argued that he was entitled to absolute immunity for the charges, playing into the idea of separation of powers. And the Supreme Court found that, yes, when it comes to official acts taken while in office, there is immunity. But the court also ruled that there is a difference between official and non-official acts, and that distinction would be determined by the lower court. Now, former President Donald Trump on social media today said it's a big win for our Constitution and democracy, proud to be an American. And President Biden's campaign weighed in, saying today's ruling doesn't change the facts. So let's be very clear about what happened on January 6th. Donald Trump snapped after he lost the 2020 election and encouraged a mob to overthrow the results of a free and fair election. Trump is already running for president as a convicted felon for the very same reason he sat idly by while the mob violently attacked the Capitol. He thinks he's above the law and is willing to do anything to gain and hold onto power for himself. Now, the majority of the court did reject Trump's argument that this indictment should be dismissed. But as for immunity from criminal prosecution for official acts while president, that is an historic decision.
This is an opinion the court has written for the ages. It's probably the most important Supreme Court opinion about the power of the presidency and protections enjoyed by the president since Nixon versus United States almost exactly 50 years ago. So that was the July 1974 opinion.
Now, the dissent called it a seismic decision. The next step, as far as this case is concerned, would be for the district judge, Tanya Chutkan, to hold an evidentiary hearing to decide essentially what actions in this case relate to official or non-official acts. For example, Trump's discussions with the Justice Department are protected as official acts, but are his conversations and text messages with his vice president, Mike Pence. It's not clear when that hearing would take place, but would certainly further delay a trial, making it unlikely that it would happen before the November election. Live in the newsroom, Lauren Glassberg, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.